Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Monday, the 4th of November, 2019. We're about 9:10 a.m. Central. What is this now? Central Standard Time, I guess it is. All right, as we take a look at the marketplace, you can see you're up in all the stock markets, just roaring. Worldwide, they're roaring pretty much, too. And the metals are making its move, and this is good news. They're moving in unison. Even copper is up. The word is that now it's just a question of dates that they're trying to find in the U.S. between China and the U.S. to sign phase one of a trade deal. And it appears from what Mr. Ross said over the weekend that there may not be tariffs going on European cars. So trade is what the president is focusing on. Impeachment is right in front of him. How does he balance things? You figure that out. It's not too hard. They're going to do it with the economy, things he can control. Energy prices up. The Saudis are raising oil prices right now. So today was their first rollout of Aramco, and one of the first acts they're doing, raising the price. You can see you're still mixed in the grain market. Soybeans probably up because of hope for U.S. trade, but the other market just sort of sitting here. We'll have to see how wheat's looking in the early planting stage. Bonds and notes, well, what you can see is this is a market with risk-on mentality, which means it's a selling in notes and bonds, a selling in the yen, a buying of the metal markets to a degree, a buying certainly of the stocks, and the dollar rallying a little bit today against a number of currencies. I think that it looks to me on the British pound as though the chart action starting to fade off this rally. I'd be watching that very carefully. Bitcoin getting a little bit more of a bounce as well. Cold weather, that's coming in from Canada through a big swath of the United States, and it's giving a bid into the natural gas market. Now, for the day's events, other than what I just talked about, the Conference Board Employment Trend Index 110.11 versus September revised 110.87. New York ISM Business Index climbing, which is good. We wanted over 50 to see expansion, but 47.7 is certainly better than the 42.8. Factory orders and revised durable goods. The revised durable goods is worse. It went down in September to 1.2 from 1.1. If you look at the rest, the factory orders down 0.6 in the prior month's 0.5. If you look at ex-defense, down 0.6 versus 0.5. All the numbers are bad, but we know manufacturing's been weak. It's the service sector that's held us up, and of course the consumer. Eurozone manufacturing PMI coming out. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I'm sorry about that. The U.S., considering, as I said, not putting on the European taxes, tariffs on autos, and that is good. That made their stocks jump rather dramatically. Iran today launched another set of 30 advanced centrifuges. These are faster producing than the ones they had before. And we're going to get later the Bank of Australia's monetary policy. Remember, the time difference keeps all that a little bit wackoed. So you can see where we're at going in. I want to talk to you about this particular offering from our good friends at Modern Trader, technical trading tips from the top pros. And basically, if you take a look at what they've got, this brochure I think really helps for a lot of you that like to work with Gann. So you've got what a Gann square of 9 means, the benefits of relative strength, and that is important because whether you use what I use, slow stochastics, or other momentum oscillators, the idea is to be able to work with them. Remember, we have that other pattern called the Arun indicator, which tells you when an indicator itself starts to fail because it looks at price and time. And if you don't get for example, the advance in certain time frames, watch out, you're losing the impact of that indicator, or declines could be. Trading with the money flow rules for bottom fishers. Let me give you my best rule for a bottom fisher. Stop fishing. Optimizing stops, very important. How does that work? How do you put that in? And that's been the hardest problem for a lot of people. Where do they put the stops? As you can see, everything's graphically laid out for you, and the charts are there. It makes it in an easy way to understand, perfect for your library. We have other brochures that go along with this, and if you get our trading kit, we link up to everything in addition to the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, so you get all their brochures and you can put them into your library. How do you get this? Go to our website. You'll see free offers. Choose what you'd like, and we'll be certain that we get it in your hand by email. You can always call us if you want to do it quicker. Our staff is here and we'll be happy to work with you. You can click up here. If you see me on YouTube, it'll take you to the free offering page. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I'll see you at the end of the day. And they're going to be out a little earlier today because I have a 4:30 appointment out of the office, and I'm probably not going to come back. So look for the end of the days to come out closer to 3:15 than normal. You have a good one.